WWE ReNaming The Judgment Day, plus another Raw faction gets their official name, and we have a major Randy Orton WWE future update. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling News right now. Ross, remember when the Judgment Day began and it was the thing and we all went, oh, that is rubbish, that smells of bums.
What are you talking about, Tom? I love my residence on the Mount of Omnipotence.
No, you did not. None of us did, and neither did you. But it became a very popular thing. It did very well as a popular thing, and now it looks like that popular thing might be getting renamed.
Evolution is what's happening. That's not the new name, but WrestleVotes. WrestleVotes are with the
call
story
Mark
today.
Jindrak. Your time is now.
WrestleVotes is saying plans are in motion to rebrand the new Judgment Day. Sources say the group's essence will stay the same. Ooh, the lovely smelly essence. But the name change is likely. The leading candidate is an out-of-the-box yet bold idea. Street Trash. Now, I know what people are thinking. Ooh, that's a bit of a daring name, but I like where it's come from. Because obviously Damien Priest was called Street Trash by Gunter. These lads and lasses don't like Damien Priest, therefore they're going to we'll take the name and so but it does feel weird, Tom.
So it's a mockery of Damien Priest by saying we're going to be what you were called as a kid.
Yes.
When
you were taken from the streets of Puerto Rico and brought up in Brooklyn, or whatever the documentary said.
So it's an ultimate diss to him by being the nickname that he was given for the whole group.
Yeah.
I get it. It would be like my arch nemesis being called Fatty Campbell.
I was going to say, yeah.
It would be, oh, you've got me there, pal. I am burned. I mean, I'll say this, that it doesn't jump out at me, but then how many times have we danced this merry dance, Ross, where we've heard a new name come out and we've gone, oh, I don't like it, and then we've gone, Gunter.
The Ring General.
Yeah, you mentioned him in the earlier part of this story. So it's the fact that a name will grow, and maybe Street Trash will as well.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what the presentation is like. Because hello, I'm big and fantastic. I'm a member of Street Trash. I'm sure when they deliver it, it'll work, but just on the
energy that you came in there with was a little bit. Hi, my name's Katrina, and my name is Lou. I'm
They're all still alive,
Street Trash. Are they all still alive?
Yeah, I saw a video the other day where they're all still alive.
I saw they did a revamped version, and then the one person wasn't there, and it was just like a disembodied voice. But I think they just couldn't make it. Just pointing at
just in case.
But anyway, we are beside the point. Thoughts on Street Trash? Let us know down there. The name, not the concept. Another faction has a new name now as of Raw last night.
It's not Team Forehead anymore, everybody. Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, and Zoe Stark are now collectively known as the Pure Fusion Collective.
Which is how I feel about it, strangely. I mean, PFC,
it sounds like some sort of governing body for some kind of soccer-related thing.
Yes.
The PFC. I'm sure it'll work. I know what they're going for there. The Pure Fusion Collective. They are pure strikers in the business. They fuse together. I don't know, Tom.
They fuse together and make one pure striker that dominates Josh Barnett's blood. Maybe they come together and form Josh Barnett.
They're a transformer, yeah.
They click into place and then it's, hello, I'm TV's Josh Barnett. It could be that. They lamented last night when they revealed their name. They lamented on injuring Dakota Kai and their other past accomplishments and destructions. Invite anybody who thinks they can step up to, quote, shoot their shot at the Pure Fusion Collective. I don't think they were sold on the name when Sonya Deville said it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not the catchiest name, is it?
But again, we're doing that dance again, Ross,
yeah.
where we're going, I don't know what the name.
Only thing I hope, though, Tom, is that Def Rebel, whenever they come to do the collective theme of the Pure Fusion Collective, they don't start it with Pure Fusion Collective, like New Catch Republic. We don't need that again. We know who they are. It's fine.
Imagine if they did just lift New Catch Republic and just change the words at the start.
Yeah.
Def Rebel, you've done it again. Here's a bag of money. They injured Dakota Kai, as we said. Little update on Dakota Kai. Michael Cole revealed on Raw that she's going to be out for up to 10 weeks with a torn meniscus, and she's undergoing surgery to get it fixed up. And this is a sad time again for Dakota Kai, that clip of her went viral where she was keen just to get an opportunity to run with the ball, and this is set her back 10 weeks.
Yeah, and it's an interesting time for it to happen as well, because it looked like the Wyatt Six was stalking her in various little things. We had the backstage interview segment a few weeks ago where the logo was there. Of course, she has done what the Wyatt Six don't like to the likes of Bayley, like turning on the family and that kind of thing, and using people and all that sort of malarkey. Then there was a video last night where Dakota Kai is on Twitter opening up some sort of video gaming box. I don't understand what it was. There was controllers and all sorts though, but you heard the Wyatt Six music in the background, so I was like, oh my god, she's getting stalked. So it's a shame to see this happen. But if there is an injury, that means you can't do stuff in the ring. Why can't you do stuff on the outside the ring? I mean, the backstage promos and whatnot.
Potentially that. We wish her a full and speedy recovery all the same. We had a Hall of Famer, a Hall of Painer back on our tellies last night on Monday nights.
Somebody going to get the wig split. Here was Mark Henry, everybody. I don't know why I said it like that.
Somebody's going to get the wig split. Mark Henry back on WWE television with his son Jacob, who's signed to WWE Next in Line. He's part of the University of Oklahoma wrestling team as well. He's a unit, that boy Jacob is.
I'm shocked that Mark Henry's son is a unit.
The genes that run in that salmon-jacketed family. We also saw Candice Michelle, former WWE Women's Champion, having a right laugh last night on Raw as well.
Well, aye.
I felt like there had been a couple of Lambrinis before she'd got to the arena. Good on you, Candice Michelle, having a banger of a time. I don't know whether this means a return for either, but I think it's just nice to see them because they're in the area.
Maybe Henry more so than Candice Michelle, you would just assume off the top of your head. But I know Henry's trying to get his own brand off the floor. I forget what the brand was that he mentioned in an interview a little while ago. There was some kind of brand he was trying to get off the floor. Whatever it was. Owen!
Remarkable.
Yes, that was what it was. Definitely. Whatever it was, he was trying to get something off the floor.
Henry Crisps.
Maybe it was just sexual chocolate.
I mean, it's a license to print money. Compliment your sexual chocolate with some Mark Henry's
Henry's chocolate sauce. Anyway,
would it be Irish chocolate?
Maybe he could go back. He's not with AEW anymore. I assume he's got the time to do something backstage. I don't know, Tom. Just speculating recklessly now.
Speaking of time, Randall Keith is going to be around for a lot of it in WWE, according to Fightful Select.
Yes, Fightful Select are saying sources within WWE claim that Randy Orton has re-signed with the company. Orton had signed a 5-year contract in 2019. Who didn't it, Tom? And that kept him with the company until late this year, but missed significant time with injury, which of course means they bolt it on the end, don't they?
Well, they were going to, but it looks as if he signed a brand spanking new deal instead. One higher up in WWE was asked by Fightful why WWE would agree to a new deal instead of, as you say, bolting time on the end due to injury. And they said, quote, the guaranteed money associated with contracts now is a drastic shift from what it was in 2019. There have been changes to our live event schedule, touring, international dates, media obligations, merchandise, and social media. It'll be much more fair to just reach a new deal in many situations. And that is exactly what's happened with Randy Orton, a shiny new deal for Randall Keith. It could be potentially his last full-time wrestling contract.
Potentially, yeah, he is getting on, but he doesn't show any signs of slowing down. In fact, he just shows signs of growing, Tom. Yeah. He's like 295 pounds, I read the other day.
He is a unit, and he is headlining Bash in Berlin against Gunther at the end of this particular month. And I think that'll be a good match as well. They'll have some fun in Berlin, those two.
Yeah. It's interesting with the sort of what happened in the old King of the Ring thing, how that's blended into this match here. Will there be any more shenanigans, or will it just be straight down the middle?
What could this all mean for WrestleMania? I think we will find out soon. Of course, the week before Bash in Berlin, it is all in at Wembley Stadium. And ahead of that, Jack the Jobber caught up with the AEW American champion, MJF. And it's a heck of a 45-minute trip, that interview is.
It's a poignant time, because we realised that Jack could be inbred.
That's not even clickbait. That's a genuine conversation that comes up. That's not clickbait like the American Civil War.
There's a chance, yeah. There was no American Civil War. That just didn't happen. And then Jack could be inbred. That was my two main takeaways.
Exactly. Exactly. Not since I worked in I was going to do a really good joke about gaslighting, but I can't think. Not since I worked in the lantern department at home base have I seen as much gaslighting in that interview with MJF and Jack the Jobber.
That was a really good joke.
Whew, sweated to get to that one. They can't all be home runs. But Jack and MJF certainly is that. It's honestly one of my favourite interviews we've ever seen on the channel, and it's waiting for you on the YouTube channel and on the podcast feed right now as well. Anything you want to...
I'm taking on that Def Rebel 2024 quiz tomorrow, so when that's live, 25, I don't know. But if I'm going to set myself, this is going to be me. I'm going to set myself a punishment if I don't get a certain score. That's one of those guess the theme in 1 second gimmicks. I'm going to do one of them, but for 2024. The impossible quiz. I want to take it on. I feel like Lancelot taking on the dragon.
Wow.
Harry Potter taking on that big snake.
Well, good luck with your big snake. I'll be on the channel very, very soon. And for the latest wrestling news, whenever, you can check out cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.